What if I told you that someone you see on television every day has a story full of surprises, and some really sad moments too? Ainsley Earhardt, a well-known news host, seems like she has it all together. But behind her bright smile, there are secrets that might shock you. Stay with me, because you will not believe what we found out about her life. Before we get into the secrets, let us talk a little about who Ainsley Earhardt is. She is a television host on a very popular news show. You might have seen her giving the news or interviewing famous people. Ainsley is known for being cheerful and friendly. But sometimes, what we see on television is not the whole story. Most people do not know this, but Ainsley did not have a perfect childhood. She grew up in a small town where life was pretty simple. However, her family faced some tough times. Her parents separated when she was young. Imagine being a kid and going through that. It is really hard. Many kids her age might have felt scared or confused. Ainsley has said in interviews that growing up with changes like these made her more determined to succeed. She worked hard at school and dreamed of a better future. But still, those early years were not easy for her. You might think that someone who talks confidently on television never feels scared or worried. But Ainsley has shared that she sometimes battles fear and anxiety. Imagine standing in front of millions of viewers and feeling nervous inside. She has not always talked openly about this, but dealing with anxiety is something many people face. For Ainsley, it was a secret struggle that she worked hard to manage while keeping a positive attitude on screen. Here is one of the saddest parts of Ainsley's story. She once experienced the loss of a close family member. Losing someone you love is one of the hardest things anyone can go through. It changes how you see the world and yourself. This loss made Ainsley more aware of how precious life is. It also inspired her to live with purpose and to appreciate every moment. But it was not easy. The pain stayed with her for a long time. She has said that talking about this helped her heal, even if it was very painful to share. Being on television means a lot of people watch and judge you. Ainsley has faced many harsh criticisms from viewers and even online. Some people said mean things about her, which can be very hurtful. Imagine getting thousands of negative comments every day. But Ainsley kept going. She says it is important not to let others' words stop you from doing what you love. Still, behind the scenes, those words did hurt. It is a reminder that even people who seem confident on the outside can have tough moments inside. Even with all these challenges, Ainsley has a big heart. She uses her platform to help others who are struggling. Whether it is raising money for charity or sharing stories that inspire hope, she wants to make a difference. This part of her life does not get as much attention, but it shows who she really is, someone who cares deeply and wants to use her voice for good. You might think that being a television host is just about talking and looking good on screen. But Ainsley works really hard every day. She spends hours preparing for shows, reading news stories, practicing how to speak clearly, and making sure she gets facts right. Many people do not see this side of her life. It is a lot of effort to be calm and confident when the cameras are rolling, especially when she is dealing with personal struggles too. What is most amazing about Ainsley Earhardt is her strength. Even with all the sadness and difficulties, she keeps moving forward. She has learned how to turn her pain into motivation. Ainsley says she believes in hope and that every day is a chance to do better. She wants people to know that it is okay to have tough days, but you can always find a way to keep going. Ainsley's story shows us that no one's life is perfect, even if it looks perfect from the outside. Everyone has battles they fight alone, and everyone has moments of sadness and pain. But it is also a story about courage, kindness, and never giving up. If you are going through something hard right now, remember that even people who seem strong have tough days. It is okay to ask for help and to keep trying. So, next time you see Ainsley Earhardt on television, remember there is more to her story than just the news. Behind that smile is a person who has faced tough times but keeps pushing forward. Thank you for watching. If you found this story surprising or inspiring, please share it with your friends. And if you want to hear more stories like this, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you do not miss out.